Why you don't try to make a 3D game?
We can't do that.
So I may have made the 3D game. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is create a project. After doing that, I realized I have no idea what to do now. Then I remembered my old friend, YouTube. Dear YouTube, how can I make a 3D game?
1 week later.
It turns out I need to create a map to set our character on. So I just created a cube. And now we need to make it a bit bigger.
Is it just me or is this cube looking kinda...
Now we create our character. I have not decided what it should be, but I know most people like balls, so why not just make him a ball? And after changing the materials and adding some lights, the game looks like this. Not only does it look good, but it also feels good. I mean, moves well. Anyways, I know some of you want to know how I coded the movement, so take a look here. I totally did not just ask ChatGPT to make it for me, by the way. Of course not! That would be so stupid! Imagine using ChatGPT to save you so much time when you can spend hours and hours trying to code 4 lines. I would never do that. And also that would go against my saying, why save time when you can just waste it?
That's my favorite saying.
Alright, now that I'm kinda happy with the movement, I think it is time to make the player a bit more human. Now I'm not the genius you think I am, especially not in 3D modeling, which is why there are other geniuses in this world that make my life much easier. And that is Mixamo. Mixamo, very nice. Okay, we'll go with this for now. We may have a small problem though. You see, when we made the script for a moving ball, this will not work on our character. Since it's not a ball, right? So we have to code something different. Okay, I know how to do this. Okay, since my brother ChatGPT told us that this should work, then it should work, right? Bro, what the hell is happening, man? There's no way ChatGPT gives a wrong answer. I think I am the problem. Because I did not specify that it should be in 3D, right? So ChatGPT wouldn't know. Oh my god. I'm not even moving and it's spinning so much, man. Okay, just 1 second. I want to make sure that I did not make me a script for Sonic, right? Okay, that would be so stupid.
Oh, brother!
Just one more try. Okay, now this seems to be working, but for some reason we're flying. And we're not making Superman. Okay, that would be so stupid.
I said that would be so stupid.
Since ChatGPT is being a I decided to do some research, and it seems that you can do it in multiple ways. One way is to use a character controller, and it would be very easy. The other way is to make your own script-based physics with vectors and quaternion. Alright, let me just check what this is about. And it will not take a lot of time, right? This will not take so much time that I'm gonna regret even searching about it. There's no way, guys, it's just one word, and it should be everywhere.
And worst case, ChatGPT should know about this, right? At least one person should have had the same problem as me. So nice to just know what this quaternion is all about. Trust me guys, go and sleep, and I'll do that.
No! The prophecy is true.
It has been 25 years now since I took the decision to look for the definition of a quaternion, but the only thing I got is how to pronounce it, and on what cost. The endless time that I've spent looking for an explanation. I've looked everywhere. Google, YouTube, ChatGPT, and even Facebook, and there was no solution. There was nothing. As you may have guessed, I chose the first option, which is the character controller. Luckily, Unity already provides a script for movement, so I took a little inspiration from it. Surely this is going to work. Well, not quite, but I think I know the problem. If we disable all the rotations on all axes, then it should be fine. And it is fine. The game is kinda boring though, but I have an idea. Any game without an AK-47 is boring, so let me just snatch a model from somewhere. Oh no, not this one, man! Okay, now we can go shooting everywhere. But we need someone to shoot at. So I may have not told you, but once I had a nightmare about clowns chasing me down a dark alley. Yep, that was horrifying. That's why I hate clowns, man. So I decided to add some clowns to take my eternal revenge. I also added some animations and made a script for the clowns, and it's starting to look pretty nice. Feels like only shooting the clowns is not enough to take my revenge. So I added an explosion power to the player. Here's the script that is used for the explosion. It is basically a sphere overlaps that checks if there were any enemies inside the explosion range, and it damages them if they were. Okay, it's also not fun if the clowns don't damage the player, so yes, I gave the clowns the right to defend themselves. I got a slash effect and made a slash attack for them. We have a problem though. You can see here that the slash effect moves, but the root stays behind, which means we cannot detect when it hit the player. And also, particles cannot have colliders, which makes it even worse. I came up with a very creative solution though, and that is basically launching another object with the same speed and direction as the effect, and have the code and damage logic over there. I know many of you are wondering, how did I know the speed of the slash effect? Well, I didn't. I just changed the speed of the object until it matched the slash effect, and that is why it doesn't look the best, but it does the job perfectly. And now we have a slash attack. Now to wrap this game up, I made an enemy generator, added some sound effects, voice acted the main character, made some hella professional health bars that did not take a lot of time. Just kidding. Took me a whole day because of a stupid bug. And now, after all of this, there is only one thing left to do. And that is to take my long eternal revenge on these clowns, and exterminating every single one of them. But what about the children? Well, as you can clearly see, the clowns are using the children as a human shield. And like the USA once said, if it's human shield then... If you've come this far, then like the video and make sure to subscribe for part 2.